Okay, I'm ready.
Great. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Daksha, and I am your co-host today on the Red Corner Show. Today, I will be chatting to a 23-year-old who is currently studying towards her B.Ed degree in foundation phase at the Northwest University. She one day aspires to be your next Miss South Africa. Ivana Fatima Pedro, welcome to the Red Corner Show.
Hi.
How
Thank
are
you,
you,
Dashka,
Ivana?
once again. Thank you for having me on the show. It is such a privilege to be here with all of you guys today.
It's such an honor to have you because prior to us actually being on the show, I had a little chat with you and you are so inspiring. And so, tell us a little bit about yourself and what does Ivana do on a daily basis?
Well, first of all, I would start off with I'm a dreamer. I love to dream. And sometimes I dream too big. But like they say, if your dreams are not big enough, then you should be afraid of something because our dreams should scare us. So I would say on a daily basis, I try and live out, you know, I, I don't, I try to not sit around and do nothing, even if it's just to walk outside, even if it's just to feel the air blowing, the wind blowing through my hair, reading a motivational quote, or even reading something. I try to do something that always inspires me, because when I'm inspired, then the best comes out of me. And like I said, you started off with saying I'm a student. I'm currently in my final year of becoming a teacher. It's one of my dreams. I always wanted to be a teacher. I love working with children. They make me smile. They make me laugh and they make me happy. So I would say I'm at a peak of my life because one of the most rewarding moments that I had, let me say this year, would be being able to be in a class and working with children. Because of this COVID, all of this COVID stuff that has been happening, I almost thought that it would be impossible to go on like we did in the past.
Yes.
So it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I live by the saying, my mom and I live by the saying, dream big. So I
Yes.
love that you are
Yes.
following your dreams. Your face actually lit up when you spoke about what you're doing and why you're studying towards your degree in education. So, that's amazing. And, before that, we spoke about um, you actually wanted to study after your educational degree, you want to study industrial psychology. Now, tell us a bit more
Yes.
about that. Why?
Well, I started off with psychology before I started this degree, and that in some way, in some aspect, it caught my attention because psychology it's very deep. It's very deep, and you get to help other people. So if I can go more, if I could go the extra mile to help people, and if I would do that. And I feel like a psychologist plays a big part in helping people.
You definitely seem like the type of person that wants to help people. You love being in the
Yes,
classroom, you love being surrounded by children. And I think,
yes.
that would be amazing for you to do. But tell us,
Yeah,
who
thank
motivates you
you.
to do all of this stuff and be who Ivana is today?
Well, this is a funny question, and I think you'll realize that afterwards. Um, Sorry for the noise. Um, my mother inspired me. Both my parents were teachers. My father still is a teacher, and my mother is a psychologist. Is a psychologist. She has a doctor's degree in psychologist. So she's basically the one who motivated me because I grew up seeing how she studied long hours, sitting night in and day out, trying to finish what she wants to accomplish. And as I got older, I actually thank her for that, because that motivated me to do the best that I can in life.
I
Yeah.
love that. I personally believe that we should all have mentors. And I'm proud to say that my mom is definitely my
Yes.
mentor. And I can see that you look up to your parents so much. And, it's obviously brushed off on you of
Yes.
what they've studied and how accomplished they've become. So that's really good
Yes.
that you are following in their footsteps. For the youth of today, I always believe that everyone should have a mentor, even if it's not your parents, but someone that you look up
That's
to
true.
and someone that you can follow. So,
Yes.
I always believe
Yes.
that would be a great path to follow. But what do you entail on doing after you actually get your educational degree and after you study industrial psychology? What do you intend on doing?
I wanted to go work on a yacht, on a super yacht. I would love to travel the world. I would love to travel the world. I would
Lovely.
really love to see some places, to just, because the best thing that you can do for yourself is work very hard and reward yourself afterwards.
Yes.
That's the best feeling.
Yes, definitely. And it's amazing that you're actually doing a degree in education, because teachers are needed around the world on a daily basis.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that would be your gateway to actually travel around the world and to study more, further your studies,
Yes.
and actually help kids in the process.
Yes.
So I think that's an amazing
Yeah, it's
degree.
amazing.
So you have it all planned out for yourself, don't you?
Do I unfortunately, I'm one of those people. I plan out for the future. It makes me feel more stable, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Ivana, you seem like such a happy woman. A woman, definitely. Happy, always smiling. So tell us, if you could do anything for a day, what would it be and why?
You know what? Me and my boyfriend spoke about this, because I had to go through all the questions, and we took our time to actually answer this. The best answer I can come up with is just travel. Just go lay on a beach somewhere, in Hawaii, and come back and go on with my daily life.
That does seem like the life, hey?
Or I would go to New York and go to the Dash store.
Oh, nice. Lovely. So you are keeping up with the Kardashians fan, right?
Unfortunately, I am.
I think most of the
Aren't
world
we
is.
all?
So.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But I mean, look, they are amazing women. If you look at all of them, they have such accomplished businesses. And like you said, they get
Yeah.
to travel. So I see how that entails into your inspiration as well. You
And you know
I
what,
never
Kim
know.
Kardashian?
I could be interviewing the next Kardashian right now, which is you.
You know what surprised me? That Kim Kardashian got a baby bar after three times of failing.
Yes.
So that for me is actually a huge accomplishment, honestly.
Definitely. Yeah, so big ups to them. They do such
Yes.
amazing work as well. So yeah, so tell us, what is your proudest accomplishment to date?
Well, mine would be being in the class for the first time. Because I am a distance student, I started off working as an assistant.
Okay.
I always had a mentor to look after me and to guide me. Up until this year, I got the opportunity to have my own class and to teach without a mentor. So that was my biggest accomplishment, because they had faith in me. They had
Yes.
faith that I could do that on my own. And that would be it for now.
And
That
I
would
mean,
be it for now.
that's such a proud moment, because first you learned from your mentor, and now you've taken on that
Yes.
responsibility all by yourself.
Yes.
And I mean,
Yes,
like you said,
yes.
these kids look up to you, so you must be doing something right.
Yeah, it's amazing because they lift up your energy. You think you are down, you think you can't do that, you think you are not powerful enough, but as soon as you're in front of them, then they lift you up. They
Definitely.
really give you the respect that you want and need.
And I can see now the roles have changed where you actually have them under your wing, and you
Yes,
actually mentor them to become better people, to
yes,
follow their dreams, and
yes.
to continue studying, because I see that's exactly what you want to do as well.
It's a dream come true because, as I said, I started my psychology and I wasn't a distance student. On I did that at the university in Cape Town. And unfortunately, I had to come back. And
Yes,
my father said to me, Ivana, take this opportunity to get your degree. And while you get your degree, you can still gain some experience. I didn't
definitely.
understand that at the beginning. But now that I'm older, and now that I look back, I can only say thank you so much. Because it gave me that in Afrikaans they say a hupstoot.
Okay, yes. I love that, Ivana, because growing up, if you don't have someone that pushes you to constantly guide you in the right direction, you're not going to listen to them. And if you look at any job
Yes,
position any positions online at the moment, they want you to have experience. So that coming from your dad was a
yes,
good move, that you actually listened to him. Because yes, you can
yes,
have a piece of paper, yes, you can have your
yes,
qualification, but at the end of the day, you also need that experience. And you must be so lucky
yes,
and
yes,
thankful to have your dad guide you in the right direction.
yes, I am. I'm so grateful for them. Without them, I wouldn't be this inspired.
Yes,
Honestly, I wouldn't be this inspired.
definitely. Now, I want to just backtrack a bit, because we spoke earlier, and before you could just tell me about your educational background, we had chatted about pageantry. Now, tell us,
Yes.
have you ever entered into pageants? And we'll get into my next question, but I want to know, have you ever entered into any pageants in South Africa?
Well, not these big ones, but I've entered a lot of pageant shows like in school. I was in a I did 3 months. I did a 3 months course. The course of the name was How to Act Like a Lady.
Okay, okay,
How to Act Like a Lady.
wonderful.
That was the best show that I ever did in my life because it taught me so many things that I could always carry with me.
And what did you do?
But
Tell us
I
a little bit
never.
about it. What did you do?
Oh, that was now. They taught us more about posture and how to be a powerful woman without speaking,
Yes,
without being, you know, how to make eye contact a certain way, how to move a certain way. And that's why I told myself that I believe that I can be the next South African, Miss South African.
yes,
I believe that
definitely,
I can be the next Miss Universe because there's certain things that you have to be the next Miss South Africa. You can
definitely.
have the looks, you can have the beauty, but if you don't believe in yourself and you don't have the confidence, unfortunately, you won't make it. That is what
Definitely.
I've learned.
No, I totally agree with you. If you don't have the confidence, then it's a no. But tell us
Then
a
it's a
little bit of,
no-go.
yes, tell us a little bit about that. You told me earlier before we started that you would like to be the next Miss South Africa. So tell us why.
Yes. I would say why, because I really I want to have an opportunity to make a change in children's lives, or not even specifically in children's life, but in let me start with where we are in South Africa. I would want to know that I have a company and I can, you know, um, donate food, or I can donate girl necessities, necessities. I just want to be able to be so powerful that I can make a change in South Africa.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. And the change starts within you. So if
It
you make the
does.
effort to actually go out and help people in need, that will actually help many South Africans. And you can go into the world as well with your initiatives. So
Yes,
like I
yes,
said, just dream big.
yes. And you know what's one of my favorite sayings? You can't start at the end of the street if you can't start with a
Yes,
person next to you. So before I can make a change in the world, I would want to make a change here in South Africa. I
yes,
would
yes.
start here because people are going through a lot of stuff that stays just next to us, across the road, in this down the street. So I
Yes,
would love to make a change close to my home before I reach out and do more than I could.
I agree with you because they say that change starts at home. So you should always
Yes,
start at home and then take it, through South Africa, throughout the world, and just grow.
yes,
And I think you can make a big difference because you seem like the person who always wants to help people. So and speaking on that topic, you said that people around you, we don't know what they're going through. And throughout COVID, I mean, COVID
yes.
impacted us, people around the world, in such a negative way.
Tremendously, yeah.
Definitely, definitely. So our
Yes,
our mental health issues were all, at on the top tier, with regards
yeah,
to COVID. But tell us, on the COVID topic, how
yes.
has that affected you personally?
Personally, I almost thought that the world was going to end. So,
Yeah.
so I was depressed. I was depressed. My future plans was, it felt like they are shuttered. It was blurry. But as I took it day by day and as time went by, I realized that nothing has changed. We just have to adjust. I just had to adjust.
Yes, I agree with you. And it was such a pivotal, well, it is such a pivotal time in the world. We've never come across a virus so bad that has killed millions of people across the
Yeah.
world. And like you said, I'm sure a lot of people thought, yes, the world is going to end. That's it for us now. What do we do? But on
Yes.
that COVID topic,
Yes.
a lot of people are dealing with mental health issues. And like you said, it's for us to start at home
Yes.
and try and assist as many people as we can, because we actually don't know what people are going through at this moment in time. So I
We don't.
100% agree with
Yes.
you. But Ivana, what would you like to tell the youth of today? Let's leave COVID aside for now, but how would you like to get your message out to the youth to inspire them to follow their dreams? I mean, you want to be our next Miss South Africa. So tell us, what would you tell the youth of today?
Believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself. No matter what people tell you, no matter how they tell you to do a thing, believe in yourself and make yourself proud. Sometimes we tend to forget. We always want to make our parents proud, our father, our grandmother. Make yourself proud, and then the rest shall follow.
I love that. Short and sweet. But remember, yeah, just believe in yourself. Definitely. And I think
Believe
that's
in
such
yourself.
an important piece of advice to give our youth today.
Yes,
But we
yes,
want
yes.
to
We
get to
can't wait
know.
for people.
No, we can't. Definitely not. So we
We
just take the
can't. We're
chance.
never going to get what we want if we wait for people.
Definitely. No, I agree with you. So if you could make one wish, what would it be?
I would want to be invisible.
Really? Why? Tell us why.
because then I can go stop all the bad stuff that people are doing and they think we can't see it. So I would
Nice.
save the world.
You would, but I mean, for
Yes.
our future next Miss South Africa, if her superpower was to be invisible, that wouldn't be a good superpower, right?
Yeah, no, my superpower would be my superpower. My superpower would be to be the next Wonder Woman, I guess.
That I like. That is amazing. That's a good, yeah.
Because she saves the world. She saves everyone.
No, amazing. And
Well,
if
Daksha,
yes,
I'm still so young, so my mind is creative. You know, I can be a lot of stuff at one time.
no, that I mean, why not? I always say why not? Like you said, if you believe in yourself, you can definitely achieve anything. I mean, I don't think you'd ever achieve being invisible. We wouldn't want you to be that as well. So, but no, definitely.
Yes,
If
because
you believe it,
then you wouldn't see me here today.
yeah, no, please don't. Please don't wish upon being invisible because we don't want that.
Okay.
So, any last inspiring words from you?
You know, smile is the best medicine. Smile and you will be happy not only on the outside, but in the inside as well. Smile, 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 smile. That's all I can say, because that has carried me through a lot of pain that I went through. And it doesn't make you bitter.
Yes.
It makes you happy. And when you're happy, you give out positive energy. And when you give out positive energy, you receive back positive energy. So I would say, be happy, but be happy from the inside, not only just on the outside, because then you're not happy.
I love that. You know, I can just see that you're such a giving person, a warm person. You know, Ivana, I am very proud of you because I know a
Thank
few
you so
people
much.
who have, you know, dropped out of what they were studying because they didn't want to anymore. And you know, as much as we say that you do need your experience, you still need that piece of paper. So it obviously took a lot for you to go back and to study and follow your dreams and work, because studying and working is not a joke, right?
It's not a joke. You have to be focused.
You have to, I mean,
you have to be focused.
You have to come home after your 9 to 5. You have to either cook for yourself, then you have to get ready to study. And I mean,
yes, you have to get all the exam papers yourself.
No, you have to, yes.
All
and
the
I mean,
study material.
I'm sure it's multiplied for you because you're a teacher. So you have to get all your work ready for the next day as well.
Yes. But you won't believe me, Daksha. You didn't even tell me your name.
Daksha.
But Daksha, it's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
You know what drives a person? If you really have passion for something, you can do that with one eye open, with one eye closed.
Yes.
Passion really drives you to give you your best, to give it your best.
And I always believe that you must have faith in yourself, because faith will take you a long way. While still believing in yourself, and while still having your mentor, and while still working hard towards your dreams that you want to achieve.
Yes.
But
no,
Ivana,
that.
Yes, go on, yes.
No, I just wanted to say I like that because, like you said, some people drop out of college, some people just get tired. And that's one thing that I would also say to the youth: don't lose hope, because all things come to an end. Just like you start grade R up until matric, it comes to an end. Just like a baby starts crawling, a baby starts walking, you can't go back. Everything
Yes.
comes to an end. So we shouldn't look at life as if it never stops. We should keep in mind that things come to an end.
You just grow and you excel in your life and in your career even more.
Yes, yes,
So
definitely,
I have
definitely.
one more question for you. Just say,
Okay.
if you won Miss South Africa tonight, what is the first thing you would do?
The first thing I would do is I would cry. I would cry, and then I would pray to God and say thank you. Thank you. Thank
And
you.
and then jump up and scream, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then call your family and
Definitely.
tell them that you have made it.
Yes, that I believed in myself, and once again I made myself happy, because I'm not doing this for people. I'm doing this for myself. I don't do things for people because the way that makes them feel and the way it makes me feel is totally different.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
different type of feeling.
Uh,
It's a
well,
different type of feeling.
well, Ivana, it was so nice chatting to you today. And, I always look at
Likewise.
these chats as such a positive outlook on life, because I get to chat to people like you who, like you said, we need to believe in ourselves. We need to dream big. We need to keep on studying. We need to have a
Yes,
mentor.
yes,
So it was lovely to
yes.
have you. And everyone, there you have it. Your future Miss South Africa chatting to us today. Thank you so much, Ivana. So if you would like to share
Thank you
your
so much,
story,
Dashka.
it's a pleasure. If you would like to share your story with us, please email us on redcornershow@gmail.com. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, Ivana.
Bye.